What started with a shovel and a vision slowly turned into one of the biggest projects on my land so far. From digging out the base, layering the gravel, building the wooden form, to finally pouring the concrete slab. It has been a long road. And now, after months of hard work and waiting, it's finally time to build the shed. But not without surprises. So as you can see, I've got all the pieces out to build the shed, and I'm trying to assemble them according to this beautiful plan. It seems pretty easy so far. They all have numbers, so I just follow the numbers on the plan and just place them accordingly. I don't know exactly how they should be placed exactly, but I will figure this out. So I will start by doing the base. Then I think the next step is to set up the walls, and then later to build the roof, which seems a bit crazy in terms of construction, but I'll just follow the plan. It should work. One important step that I have to be careful about is that I have the right measurements, so basically the length and the width is the correct size, because those pieces, as they're not one piece, I have to make sure they're in their right spot before I put the screws into the cement, but that should be okay, I think. So I'll do that for a while, and then hopefully in not too long I will give you an update on the next step. Let's see how long this takes me. So I'm a bit confused because it seems like on the picture there's a gap between those two pieces, and this piece fits exactly here. So it seems counterintuitive to leave like a space here, but I hope this is right, because I don't want to take it down again. This is scary. I'm just wondering what this hole is for then. Maybe that's a production hole, or like, I don't know. Okay, let's just risk it. Woohoo! So it's midnight right now, and as you can see, the work has been going on for quite a while now. Luckily, I had some help to make sure that those panels, while setting them up, don't tip over, because it was just super wiggly. And also the instructions were like super confusing, so I had to switch around some pieces that I initially placed in the wrong spot. So it took so long. So now it's midnight, and I tried to secure the structure as much as possible just to make sure the wind doesn't blow it away overnight. I think those pillars or those, I don't know, reinforcements here help. That's why we only just finished doing that, because that was an important step, just to give the walls more stability. And yeah, the rest is kind of now up to luck that it stays that way overnight. I checked the wind. There is wind, but hopefully not too crazy. And I hope I can continue tomorrow with more energy, because I'm super tired now. Can you see me even? Like, it's a creepy angle here. But yeah, that's the update for this now. And I see you tomorrow. Good night. Welcome to my little shed. So I don't have any footage of the second day build. First of all, we were 6 people, which I really needed, because this was just an insane amount of work. So I definitely underestimated the work and the amount of hands you just need to build a shed like that, because there are so many pieces which in itself don't hold a lot of stability. So you really just need a lot of people all around the shed to hold the pieces, or once you're up in the roof, to hand you the pieces and stuff like that. So we managed to do all of this on the second day. So I think just alone putting up the beams, of course, building them, and putting up the roof took us a whole day almost, with 6 or 5 people. So it's crazy to think about. I somehow thought it was going to be super easy, done in one day all by myself. Well, guess who was a bit too confident? Me. Well, anyways, it's done now. The only thing left to do is that I have to do the doors. So I have one door here that opens to the sides, and I have one big gate basically with 2 doors that opens to the front. So yeah, that's what I am going to do now. And also, maybe you can tell from the sides, it rained the last couple of days, which was actually really good, because I wanted to see where the leaks were. And I have a few, because we missed some screws somehow in the roof, so I have to fix those. And yeah, and I have to think anyways about a solution that I want to do outside, because I'll show you. Because at the moment, you can see through this wet area, there were some leaks on top. So part is from the top, but the rest is from the outside basically, because the steel frame doesn't fully, close off with the cement. So I'll have to find a solution how to, close the gaps off. And also, my next step will be to insulate this whole thing as well. So I wanted to ask if maybe some of you already done a insulation of a metal shed, which is pretty specific. I tried to research a lot and I found some solutions, but maybe some of you already have done this type of work and insulated a metal shed. So leave me in the comments if you have some ideas, tips, or anything that could be helpful. I have some ideas in mind, but I want to gather more information first before I do that. At the moment, it's not a super urgent thing anyways. So we'll finish up building it, fixing the few screws that I forgot, or that we forgot, and then it's pretty close to moving in time. I will probably build some shelves, or maybe buy them also. Let's see on the price what makes the most sense here. And then, start to organize it a bit, because I'm so happy to finally start decluttering my tools. It's just in boxes basically in the old shed at the moment. I didn't really bother trying to find a system there, so I'm really excited to organize this part of the shed and to have the tools ready at hand when I really need them and not go through 500 boxes first. So that will be a big improvement. And so yeah, let's start with the doors. So the instructions that I had were quite confusing at times. So I just realized that I forgot to put those hinges on doors before I put this post in. So I have to take it back down, adjust it on the other side. It works. Obviously it's better the other way around, that you first put the hinges in and then do the whole structure here. But so far so good, I think. Okay, I put them the wrong way around. That's what I mean by confusing. The instructions are not really clear. I mean, maybe a professional could have guessed that it's this way and not this way, but I am not a professional. Okay, anyway, we'll put it up. Now I just have to undo the other side again, and then it's almost time for a break. This all takes like so much longer than you kind of think. Sometimes things just take way longer than we hope, and plans shift, mistakes happen, and progress only comes in pieces. But I am learning to take it one step at a time and to enjoy the adventure and keep showing up, even when it's tough. This shed isn't quite finished yet, but that's okay. Neither is the journey. And I am so grateful to have you along for it. Thanks for being here, and see you next time. Bye!